In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your own custom search engine that is powered by Google. Now, there are a couple of reasons you might want to do this. First of all, you can put a search engine right on your own website. Good thing about doing this is if you have AdSense on your own website and you have a search engine on that website, people can go and search for whatever they're looking for, whatever keywords. It brings up an article that you have AdSense on and you get a click, of course, then you're going to make some money on it. Same if you have affiliate products on there or whatever. Just makes it easier for people to find stuff on your site. Okay, so all we have to do is go to this URL here. Okay, so it's google.com/CSE, custom search engine. Okay, so you need to sign up for the basics. So you can sign in. So you need a Google account to sign in. If you already have one, you can just use your existing account. Otherwise, you can open a free Google account. Okay, so once you get here, all you have to do is put in the pages that you want the search to encompass. As you can see down here as examples, you can put in a whole site, or you can put in certain pages. You can do certain wildcard things here, for instance, star for subdomains, etc. Okay, so you can set it up the way you want. All right, so let's make a sample search engine here. Okay, so this is a WordPress site. Now with WordPress, of course, you have widgets where you can add your own search engine if you want just by using the internal one. But I'm going to build one for this site anyway. So I'm going to build it site-wide. But remember, you could do it for any page that you wanted. So if you had a contacts page and you wanted them only search in the contacts page, you could do that. But let's grab this URL here. And then we're going to go back to the custom search engine. And we'll put it in here. Now we don't need the HTTP there in this case because it already does that. So I'll do www. Okay, and you just see it brings up another box here. So you can search across multiple sites. So if we wanted to go into another site that's related to this, if we had a second one, or somebody else's site even, we could do that. Okay, and then the language, name of the search engine. This is so it's easy to find in your custom search engine results, of course, because you can have as many as you want. Okay, and then we have some advanced options here. Now you see that what this allows you to do is use schemas. Schema are used by most major search engines, including Google. And what it does is it basically groups keywords or words or subjects into a schema. So basically it groups things together by subject. And you'll see an example down here. So creative work, and then you see here, you do not need to add video object separately. Okay, so if you go to schema.org here, you can read a little bit more about that. And if you go over to here, to the schemas, okay, and then here's a full list of types. And you can see them all on the one page here. Okay, so this is obviously an advanced function. If you're doing it with your own site, you want them searching on your site. So I wouldn't worry too much about that one. Okay, so you can add up to 10 schemas on here. Okay, and then by clicking here, you agree to the terms of service, so we'll create. And it's reading it and going through. Okay, so here is our page that has our search engines on it. So at any time, we can come in and edit our search engines right within here. Okay, so very simple to add it to your site. You get the code. You have a public URL, so you can just bring it up with the public URL. Okay, so there's living on the grid, custom search. Okay, so we just go in here, we would search our keyword. Okay, so and then down here, control panel. So if you want to edit it, you can just go back into the control panel here. And then there's some other things you can do as well. Okay, so make money. Okay, and then you make money when somebody clicks on an ad that's in your search results. Okay, then we have admin. So you can add a user in here, and then they'll be able to edit the search engine as well. Okay, then we have indexing. Okay, so this immediately indexes your site, gives you an overview, and then next we have advanced. Okay, and in here you can put in annotations and feeds. Okay, so back to basics here. So you can give it a search engine description. You give it some keywords so the search engine is actually found in Google search engine. Okay, and this is the addition you're using. Okay, down here, whether you want the image search on or off, so you can turn that on if you want. Speech input, if you're going to allow that. Okay, again with your language. And then down here you can manage your sites that you have in there. Okay, and then we'll update. Okay, so there's even more stuff you can do in here to customize it the way you want. Okay, and then back up to the menu here, you see we have a look and feel, search features, statistics, and business. Let's go to look and feel. Here you can change the layout, so you can have compact, 2-page, full width, whatever you want. I'm just going to go with compact here. I'll save that. Okay, so that's for web search. We also have image search here. Okay, so image search is a pop-up, so you can set those the way you want. Then we have themes. Okay, so you can pick it the way you want here. You got a few choices. Leave it at the default. You can customize it. Okay, so fonts, borders, backgrounds, etc. And then thumbnails. Okay, so we have thumbnails in our search results, and you can turn those off if you want. Okay, so there's some other things you can do there, but you get the basic idea here. So now we can go and we can get our code. Okay, so back into it, and then we'll go get the code here. Okay, this is the code we put on the site, and it'll bring it in the way we set it up there. So let's copy this. Okay, now let's go over to the WordPress site here, and then we're going to go into widgets. Of course, whatever site you're using, you just paste the code on there. Okay, and then in this text widget here, I'll just paste this in, and then we'll save. Okay, now let's go have a look at the site. Okay, and here's the search engine right here. Okay, so we just put it in, what we need here. Click. Now we could put a heading up here on the code if we wanted to, but you get the idea. Here's our search, so we could just say solar. Okay, so we got it in kind of a narrow spot here. That's why it's showing up the way it is. Okay, but here it is. Here's our search results. So if somebody clicks on one of these and then clicks an ad, then we get paid for that. Okay, so that is how you can set up your own custom search engine powered by Google.